Okay, so this one looks deceptively simple, although actually it's not at all. The most common mistake with this question, especially when you square a set of brackets, is that students think that, say, the first answer is going to be 6 or 9 plus 2. But they're forgetting what the square means. It means times it by itself. So the most important thing to do, first of all, is just write out those brackets next to each other. Okay. Squared means times by itself, so I squared that bracket by itself. I'll do the same with the other one. Okay. Now there's loads of different methods for doing this, either FOIL or double smiles and rainbows or smiley face or whatever you want to do. As long as you're timesing all 4 components together, it doesn't matter which method you pick. So I'm going to times the 3 and the 3 first of all to make 9. I'm going to times the 3 and the root 2 to make 3 root 2, times the root 2 and the 3 to make 3 root 2, and times the root 2 by the root 2. Now whenever you times a root by itself, it just becomes the number. Okay, I'm going to leave all of those in brackets. I do the same with this one, and leave them in one bracket at least. Okay, so 3 times 3 is 9, minus root 2 times 3 is minus 3 root 2, minus 2 times 3 is minus 3 root 2, and then minus root 2 times minus root 2 is going to be plus 2. Okay, now all of the numbers on the left hand side are just going to be positive, so it doesn't matter, but the numbers on the right hand side will become negative. So I'm going to do another step first. I'm going to collect the root 2's and the numbers together to make it a bit simpler. So 9 plus 2 is 11, 3 root 2 plus 3 root 2 is 6 root 2. Okay, 9 plus 2 is 11, and minus 3 root 2 minus 3 root 2 is minus 6 root 2. Alright, so to get rid of the brackets on the right, I need to negate everything inside the brackets because it's a minus. So let's get rid of these brackets. So it's minus 11 plus, because there's 2 minuses, 6 root 2. And this is what confuses people. The minus here means we've got to account for that. And to get rid of the brackets that we've created, we've got to make everything change sign. We're effectively timesing everything by minus 1, and some students prefer to just put a minus 1 there and expand brackets as you would normally. So that's why the minus 6 root 2 turned into a plus 6 root 2, because we've timesed it effectively by minus 1 and it switched signs. Okay, 11 take away 11, well these two cancel, and 6 root 2 plus 6 root 2 is 12 root 2. So it asks for it in form of a root b, so a would be 12, and root b, well the b would be 2.